Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Monday, November 24th, 2025. Well, it's a day that starts out a little stuffy, but actually becomes pretty sweet by the end. Let me explain. The sun today is at 2 degrees of light-hearted, adventurous, and truth-seeking fire sign Sagittarius. The moon is moving through the mid to late degrees of ultra serious, ambitious, take care of business, and by the way, respect my authority while you're at it, earth sign of Capricorn. Now, the moon makes, as its first aspect, a nice, sweet, harmonious 60-degree sextile to Venus, a planet of love and affection, which is at 22 degrees of the very passionate water sign of Scorpio. So the moon at 22 Capricorn makes that harmonious sextile to Venus at 22 Scorpio at 11:24 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 7:24 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, all of which means that, hey, the middle of the day is ripe for lovin'. It's very nice, sweet energy. It could mean finances as well as personal love. So in any case, things going your way. Now, the moon then makes a harmonious 60-degree sextile to Mercury retrograde, the planet of communication, 23 Capricorn to Mercury at 23 of Scorpio. You guessed it, Mercury and Venus conjoin tonight. 12:28 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when that's exact. 3:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8:23 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Good for communications throughout the day. This is nice so far. Now, the moon, while still at 23 of Capricorn, does make a hard square 90-degree angle to Chiron, called the Wounded Healer, at 23 of Aries. This says issues may just come up. Just deal with them. 1:06 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when it's exact. 4:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9:06 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. As we get more toward the afternoon into the evening, the moon does make a direct opposition from 24 Capricorn to Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion, at 24 degrees of Cancer. This is still very nice. That's a kind of think big, feel big, and think about the future kind of energy. And it's also pretty lucky. 4:12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 12:12 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then the moon makes a harmonious sextile. That's the third one of the day, 25 of Capricorn to Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, responsibilities, at 25 of Pisces. That's nice, practical, getting things done kind of energy. 4:48 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 12:48 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The kicker, as I said before, is Mercury at 23 of Scorpio conjoins Venus, which is kind of passionate and sweet love and kind of kind words and how shall we say, pillow talk. That's that kind of nice energy tonight. 5:52 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1:52 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So even though it's a Capricorn moon, which has a reputation for being conservative and stuffy, hey, the force of lovin' is with us today. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.